Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine and staying safe and happy at your homes. I am your science teacher, Miss Farheen, and I welcome you all to your science class. My dear students, as you know that we are on chapter number 1, characteristics and life processes of organisms. So my dear students, today we will start lecture number 1B, and today we will study about the characteristics of living organisms, reproductive, sense and respond, eat and feed, breathing. So my dear students, आज हम जो characteristics हैं, different features हैं living organisms के, उनके बारे में discuss करेंगे, which are already written here: reproductive, sense, respond, eat, feed, and breathing. So my dear students, let's quickly look at today's student learning outcome. By the end of today's lecture, all the students will be able to compare and contrast characteristics that distinguish major groups of living things, plants, and animals. So my dear students, let's quickly recap what we did in the previous lectures. As you know that we discussed about the similarities of plants and animals. Both are living things. So how do plants and animals move? Animals can move from one place to another. Both can move. So they can move from one place to another with the help of their legs and their different organs. Similarly, on the other hand, the plants, they move towards the light and their roots move towards the water. This is the movement in plants. How do plants and animals grow? A plant grows from a baby plant to a mature plant or into a tree, whereas an animal grows from a baby to an adult human being. So my dear students, let's quickly move towards the brainstorming before the lecture. How do you know about your environment? आपको अपने environment के बारे में कैसे पता चलता है? You look around, you hear, you smell. This is how you can tell that where are you standing, what is around you. ठीक है, आप देख के बता सकते हैं कि is there light or not, अंधेरा है या रोशनी है. On the other hand, कैसी खुशबू वहाँ से आ रही है? Is there any smell around? अच्छी है या बुरी है, bad, unpleasant or pleasant. And another thing, क्या कोई आवाज़ें इर्द गिर्द से आ रही हैं? Animals की हैं, human beings की हैं, traffic की है, कैसी आवाज़ आ रही है? So with the help of your senses, you can tell about your environment. How do animals know about their environment or any threat? With the help of their sense organs. Even animals जो है, उनको भी अपने environment के बारे में कैसे पता चलता है? कोई threat है, कोई खतरा है उनकी life को, तो with the help of their sense organs, different sense organs, hearing, smell, usually animals जो है वो सुन के और सूंघ के बता देते हैं कि if there's any threat around या कोई उनका enemy जो है वो उनके इर्द गिर्द है. Can plants also know about their environment? How? Yes, plants can also tell about their environment. For example, if you place a plant into a dark place, so it will respond. How will it respond? Its growth will be affected. ठीक है, जो उसकी growth है वो affect होगी, जिसकी वजह से आपको पता चलेगा कि new leaves नहीं उसके अंदर निकल रहा है, stem नहीं grow हो रहा. So that's how plants respond. And on the other hand, if there is scarcity of water for the plants, पूरा पानी अगर आप उनको provide नहीं करेंगे, so what will happen? जो roots है उनकी ultimately growth के ऊपर और उनके ऊपर जो है वो effect होगा. Do animals and plants respire? How? Yes, both plants and animals respire. Plants take in oxygen from the air. Plants take in carbon dioxide from the air, whereas animals take in oxygen from the air. What is reproduction? So when an animal or a plant gives out or gives birth to a new being like themselves, that is called reproduction. To reproduce, to give birth to a new being is called reproduction. So the characteristics of plants and animals, which were also discussed in the previous lecture, both can move, grow, respire, eat and feed, reproduce, sense and respond, and excrete. So these are the characteristics, features, behaviors, or habits of plants and animals. So my dear students, now it's time for an activity. Touch warm water. आप जरा इर्द गिर्द अपने कोई चीज देखें, गर्म है या ठंडी है, उसको टच करें. So call someone from inside of the class. किसी को क्लास में से निकाल बुलाएं. क्लोज योर आइज एंड डिस्कस व्हाट यू सी। ठीक है, आप किसी को क्लास में से बुलाएं और उसको कहें कि आंखें बंद कर लो, और फिर आप जो है उसके सामने इर्द गिर्द के माहौल के बारे में डिस्कस करें। Which body parts are involved in all these activities? ठीक है, for when you touch and you felt warm water, कौन सी सेंस ने रिस्पॉन्ड किया आपको? Your sense of touch. Your skin felt the warmth and cold or anything that you touch. And when you call somebody from outside and you told that person to close your eyes, तो उसकी कौन सी सेंस रिस्पॉन्ड करी थी when you were telling him about the environment? उसकी तो आंखें बंद है, वो नहीं देख रहा। अब जैसे मैंने अपनी आंखें बंद करी हैं और कोई मुझे बता रहा है कि there is darkness here, there are green plants, there is this, there is that, so I can hear, मेरी सेंस ऑफ हेयरिंग रिस्पॉन्ड करी थी, that's how I am listening। ठीक है, sense of touch, hearing, and the other person who is telling about that, so वो देखकर जो है वो सारे environment के बारे में बता रहा था। So sense and response, animal respond their environment using their senses। ठीक है, animals जो है वो इर्द गिर्द की senses को respond करते, इर्द गिर्द की environment को respond करते हैं with the help of their senses। So my dear students, frogs respond to extreme temperatures and hibernate in winters। So my dear students, कुछ animals ऐसे होते हैं like frogs कि अगर बहुत ज़्यादा के टेम्परेचर वेरी करे, बहुत ज़्यादा सर्दी हो, तो वो क्या करते हैं, वो ज़मीन के नीचे जाते हैं and they go to a deep sleep। Lizards, frogs, आपको इसीलिए सर्दियों में frogs and lizards नज़र नहीं आते, वो कहाँ चले जाते हैं अचानक से, और फिर जैसे ही गर्मियाँ आती हैं, टेम्परेचर थोड़ा सा अप होना, राइज होना शुरू होता है, तो आपको दोबारा फ्रॉग्स भी नजर आ जाते हैं और लिजर्ड्स भी नजर आ जाती हैं। सो दे रिस्पॉन्ड टू द टेम्परेचर। जब भी टेम्परेचर कम होता है, दे गो अंडरग्राउंड एंड दे स्लीप। इसको कहते हैं, हाइबरनेशन को कहते हैं डीप स्लीप। Birds respond to extreme temperature and migrate to warmer places। अब सर्दियां जब ज्यादा आती हैं कुछ इलाकों में, तो वहां के birds जो है वो वहां से फ्लाई करते हैं and they move towards a warmer region, so that's how they respond to temperature। Wolves live in packs when there is danger। so जितने भी भेड़िए होते हैं, wolves होते हैं, they live in packs, यानी कि वो अपने ग्रुप के अंदर रहते हैं, और that is how they respond to the danger, यानी कि अगर उनके इर्द गिर्द कोई खतरा होता है तो वो इकट्ठे हो जाते हैं and that's how they respond to the danger। Shivering is respond to extreme cold। आपको जब बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड लगती है तो आप कांपते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे करके शिवर करते हैं ना, दिस इज कॉल्ड शिवरिंग। सो दिस इज हाउ आपकी बॉडी जब ऐसे शिवर करती है, तो दिस इज हाउ इट रिस्पॉन्ड्स टू द कोल्ड क्लाइमेट और लो टेम्परेचर, और इससे क्या होता है कि आपकी बॉडी को कुछ समहाउ वार्मथ मिलती है। So sense and response, plants respond to sunlight, water and temperature। We have just talked about the how animals respond to their environment। Now plants also respond to sunlight, water and temperature। ये भी रोशनी को, पानी को और टेम्परेचर को रिस्पॉन्ड करते हैं। So mimosa plant respond to touch। ठीक है, मिमोसा एक प्लांट है, इसको टच मी नॉट भी कहते हैं। जब आप इसके लीव्स को टच करते हैं तो इट सडनली क्लोजेस। ठीक है, मैं आपको दोबारा दिखाती हूँ, दिस इज हाउ इट क्लोजेस। ठीक है, सो दिस इज हाउ इट रिस्पॉन्ड्स टू इट्स एनवायरमेंट। इसको टच मी नॉट भी कहते हैं या मिमोसा भी कहते हैं। सनफ्लावर्स मूव टूवर्ड्स लाइट। अब सनफ्लावर के जो फूल होते हैं, सूरजमुखी के जो फूल होते हैं, जैसे जैसे रोशनी, सूरज जो है वो आपको स्काई पे मूव होता हुआ नजर आता है, तो इट moves with the direction of the sunlight। ठीक है, so this is how it responds to the sunlight। plants grow towards light। plants की जो stem है and leaves है, they grow towards the light, whereas their roots grow towards the water। roots grow towards the water। ठीक है, जहां पे पानी होगा roots उस साइड पे ऑटोमेटिकली बेंड हो जाती हैं। respiration and breathing। plants breathe through stomata। ठीक है, प्लांट्स के लीव्स के अंदर स्टोमेटाज होते हैं, which you can see here, these are the stomatas। through the stomatas plants breathe or they take in carbon dioxide। respiration and breathing, animals breathe through lungs। हमारे lungs होते हैं animals के भी और human beings के भी, and we respire or breathe with the help of our lungs। Frogs breathe through skin. Frogs की जो है वो skin होती है, that helps it into the in breathing. Plants respond by making seeds. अब plants जो हैं they also respond with the making of seeds. यानी कि जब उनको तमाम conditions favorable होती हैं तो they produce seeds. So this is how they reproduce. ठीक है, they reproduce seeds and then उस seed को आप दोबारा ज़मीन में लगाएंगे तो that is how it gives out a new plant. Animals reproduce by laying eggs or give birth to young ones. अब जानवर जो है या तो वो अंडे देते हैं, they lay eggs, or they give birth to young ones, या तो वो बच्चे पैदा करते हैं या अंडे देते हैं. Animals eat plants, some animals eat other animals. ठीक है, कुछ animals जो है वो plant eaters होते हैं, कुछ animals जो होते हैं वो meat eaters होते हैं और कुछ animals plants and meat दोनों खाते हैं. Plants make their own food. They need sunlight, water, air and chlorophyll to prepare food. So plants के leaves में उनका खाना prepare होता है. They make their own food. Just they need sunlight, water, air और chlorophyll उनके अंदर. उनके leaves जो आपको green नजर आते हैं, that is chlorophyll, or that's how they prepare their food. So what we have just learned today, plants respond towards sunlight and water, whereas animals respond towards temperature, water, pressure, etc. Plants inhale carbon dioxide, whereas animals inhale oxygen. Plants release oxygen, inhale animals. Plants release oxygen that is inhaled by animals, and animals release carbon dioxide, which is inhaled by the plants. Plants reproduce through seeds while animals lay eggs or give birth to young ones. तो आज का पूरा चैप्टर जो है that is this is the summary of your chapter कि जो है दोनों जो है अपनी सेंसेस के थ्रू अपने एनवायरनमेंट को रिस्पॉन्ड करते हैं, दोनों ब्रीथ करते हैं. One takes oxygen, the other takes carbon dioxide. Both reproduce. One reproduces with the help of seeds, the other reproduces by laying eggs or giving birth, and they also feed. Plants make their own food. Otherwise you will say both need energy. Plants need energy and they make their own food, and plants take food from outside. They eat plants or other animals. So my dear students, for your assessment and evaluation, the worksheet is given here. So my dear students, the worksheet in this worksheet can be simply downloaded from this video's description box, or you can get it in print form by your teacher. So write down your name and your roll number, then decide the stimulus and respond in each drawing. So my dear students, what is the stimulus here? यानी कि क्या चीज़ है environment में जो इस plant को respond करने में help कर रही है? It is the sun. And how it will respond? It will grow towards the sunlight, or it will move towards the sunlight. Now here, the stimulus is water. It needs water, and respond is it is drinking it. So here, what is the response and stimulus? The stimulus is the smell, and the response that it is covering the nose. So fill in the puzzle boxes by following information. आपको यहाँ पर कुछ information given है in animals respiratory structure. So animals का respiratory structure है lungs. Then exhale in the air. ठीक है, number 4 पे exhale in the air carbon dioxide. Then animals respire through down, और down यहाँ पर इस तरीके से आ जाएगा. तो this is how you will complete the puzzle. It is just the words जो हमने अभी पढ़े हैं, different reproduction, respiration, carbon dioxide, oxygen, lungs, stomata. These are the words. This is how you will fill this crossword. Pause the video and complete the worksheet. I hope everybody has finished it. So my dear students, quickly note down the homework. For the homework, you will solve MCQ number 1 in your books from section A of the exercise given in your book, and solve question number 2 from the section B of exercise. Solve question number 1 from section C of the exercise. Quickly pause the video and note down the homework. I hope you have done it. Okay, my dear students, I hope you have enjoyed the video. You have learned a lot of things about plants and animals, their different characteristics and features. So my dear students, keep everybody around you safe. Have a good day. Thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz.